What's going on? They call me B.
They call me D.
You now tune in and you know how we talk. What's going on? We got a special episode today. It's our first episode back. We ain't been back in 3 years?
Yeah, 3 years.
Y'all got Bub to thank for that. Shout out to NNS.
Shout out to Bub. NNS.
Today I got my two good brothers here. Deron, Khalil. And we here to have a conversation about grief.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we're going to get straight into it. We ain't going to play around with it. All right. Before we jump into things, go ahead and introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about what your mom meant to you.
My name is Deron, chef in the city. Hardworking brother. Stay out the way. Mind my business.
Absolutely.
You know, but my mom, she was like my best friend. Yeah, so not like, but she was my best friend. So somebody I confide in, somebody I can go to by anything, not feel judged. Everything she said when she was here is unfolding now. Like that's all I can say. But because she was true to her word. But yeah, so she was my rock. Yeah, she was my rock.
Lil.
Yo, it's me, Khalil. It's like, for the most part, we have a lot to talk about today. So it's like, you know what? I'll get to it.
You get to it.
Yeah. We'll get to it. These questions.
Everything going to unravel.
All right.
However much you feel comfortable sharing, can you tell us how your mom passed and what it was like at the time? Starting with Deron.
So my mom passed June 29th, 2023. So on that day, I had a weird dream prior to her passing. You can also look this dream up like in Google and stuff. I had a dream, like a family friend that's like a family friend of my dad's that my mom don't like. She doesn't like, she never cared for or whatever. She was in a dream with him, and mind you, this type of dream, they not gonna be in a dream together. They not gonna be dealing with each other. So in a dream, my mom was with him, and he had his penis out. Yeah, it's so weird, but like, usually like dreams like that mean death. So, but I didn't pay it no mind. Then, leading up to the day, the whole day felt weird. I didn't have to work, so I stayed in. I had my own place, so I stayed in my apartment. Had company, whatever, and she called out of work. She called out of work that day, said she wasn't feeling good. So me thinking, knowing my mom, because we never had like any warning signs or anything from doctors telling us we should look out for this, that.
Right.
And my mom was completely cool. So leading up to it, she was like, she wasn't feeling good, so she was gonna lay down, blah, 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 which is her normal thing. She'd lay down, relax. She called, I feel like I texted around 8, then around 10, she was like, she wasn't feeling good. She might want to go to the hospital. So I'm like, go to the hospital. Maybe she just, I don't know. I don't know what she's thinking at the moment. She said she was going to try to eat. She was going to try to eat, relax, and take a shower. So around, I want to say 1-ish, 1 o'clock-ish, she said she was going to go to the hospital, but she said she was okay for now, I guess, and she just got out of the shower or whatever, and she woke up from a nap. So long story short, she texted me around 2. She basically warned me around 1, so like she might want to go to the hospital. So around 3 something, she like well, I want to go to the hospital. I'm gonna go to the hospital. Take me to the hospital. Mind you, I live at Rittenhouse, so that's drive to my mom's like 30 minutes.
Yeah, right around.
So, which is dumb when I think about it, because I should have just called the ambulance if she wasn't feeling the type of way.
Right.
But me investigating, she told me certain things was wrong. She said she thought it was GERD, and GERD is just heartburn, blah blah blah, and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But she left out a part where she said her arm was hurting. So me, like I'm into like health and like, you know, symptoms and warning signs and all that stuff. I'm into all that. So I read up on that. So what she did was she told me GERD, but she told my sister her left arm was hurting, which more people know that's something dealing with your heart.
Yeah.
So 3, she said she wanted to go to the hospital. I drives up there, traffic like crazy because it's 3:00.
Yeah.
So I'm not nonchalant about it, but I'm thinking like she cool, like she ain't nothing going on. So when I get to the house, I said, "Mom, I'm outside." So I wait outside for her, and she was like, "Why you ain't tell me you was on your way?" I was like, "Huh?" and if you think about it, that's her brain wasn't getting oxygen because like you don't. What you mean? I just talked to you 20 minutes ago.
Right.
So she was like, "Why you ain't tell me you was on your way?" Then I'm still waiting outside for her. I'm like, "What's going on?" So I go in the house. Well, no, I leave. I get out of my car, go in the house, and it's eerie silence, like eerie. And because she's upstairs, I'm downstairs waiting, let's reading the mail. Eerie silence. So I'm like, what is going on? And for some reason, in the back of my head, I hear like screaming. It's so weird. Like I hear screaming, like yelling, like my name. Like, but it was a silent yell, like you know, like you talking to yourself. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I goes upstairs. She's late. She passed out. She's passed out on the bed, and I called the ambulance. Had to, you know, do the, you know, compressions.
I never knew that.
Yeah. Well, knew what?
That's
That
super
you
scary.
did the
Yeah.
compressions.
Yeah,
I've
I
heard
did
this
it-
story before, but
Yeah. So I had to, but it was kind of I had to stop because I had to open the door for an ambulance. So with CPR, you got to keep doing CPR
until somebody relieved.
But then also, I didn't know how long she was passed out.
Right.
Because the last time I talked to her was like around like 3:47. Then ambulance got there. They told me they had a pulse, so I'm thinking, okay, she cool. Get to the hospital, it was a completely different story. She was gone.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. So, okay. I got chills.
Yeah.
I got chills. So they don't know, but backstory. I met Deron in the 4th grade. So, you know, when you close to somebody the way we close, I knew Miss Bart. You know what I'm saying? I still can't. I'm at the crib and I'm like kind of nervous. I'm waiting for her to come downstairs and tell me get the hell out of her house.
Yeah.
Because we ain't supposed to be in there unsupervised. Like that's what I be waiting for. So to hear you, you know what I'm saying? To hear you say that is like, it's deep for me.
Yeah. So, yeah, we get to the hospital. They said she's gone. So they put us in a small room. They put us in a small room, and they said it was me, my aunt, and my sister. Put us in a small room, and it was like doctor came in, told her nothing they could do.
So are you calling Ree on the way?
So backstory, well, my aunt, I called my aunt. Wait, I don't know why I called Sharita. I called Sharita while she's at work,
Right.
saying that, you know, mommy passed out. Sharita freaks out, and Sharita calls my aunt Maxine, which is like, our Maxine is like our go-to. Like she's like the maitre d' of the family. So our Maxine comes to the hospital. It's me, Aunt Maxine, and Sharita in the waiting room. Sharita passes out, and then I just flipped out, because my mom was there. So my mom seen a cardiologist 4 days prior.
Oh man. What made her do it? Was she feeling?
I don't know. So her primary care doctor recommended her to see a cardiologist. I don't know why.
And never even probably got the chance to have a conversation with you about it.
Yeah, and But the thing is, she had an EKG and all of that prior to.
Mm.
But of course, like EKG is sudden. So like from what I know now, like you can be chilling now, God forbid. But
Something happened and you need to
yeah,
EKG,
Mm.
God forbid you cool now, but you can have a heart attack tomorrow.
Right.
Whole different EKG. So, but yeah. So it was just sudden, super sudden.
I feel like sudden. I don't know, cause see, my grandmama was sudden. Like it was like, so she was feeling sick. Like she couldn't keep. She was throwing up. Like she couldn't keep nothing down. She also just turned 80, so it's like okay. And they told her that she need to get her esophagus stretched open. And they told her that because she let it get so bad this time, it's going to be, the pain going to be a little bit worse. Like it's going to last longer. So the whole time where she's saying she can't keep stuff down, she's saying, oh, it's because of the surgery. She's putting it off. Short story shorter, my grandma went to the hospital probably like this 2017, like the week of Halloween, a couple days before Halloween. She was gone. They diagnosed her with cancer and she was gone 2 weeks later.
Yeah, it was fast.
Yeah, I don't know what's worse. I don't know if watching them go and deteriorate is worse or sudden. Like, just go. Because then I feel like I got these moments that maybe you didn't get to have. Like, I know it's coming. And so I got moments that, you know what I'm saying, I never forget. But at the same time, it's almost like the agony of watching them go. Like,
I think watching them hurt worse.
you think so?
Yeah.
I mean, well, I would say in the midst of it, you finished.
No, go ahead, bro.
It was me growing. It's like and trying to watch stuff going on, and it's like, you know what, they do the CPR thing. And I'm like, I think that's the worst thing that you could ever experienced.
Because it's people like,
I'm like,
they doing chest compressions and you like, yo, you rough.
Yeah. Traumatizing.
Yeah,
like, you rough,
it hurt.
and you just like, you know what,
you can break your ribs.
I was about to say when I get trained yearly in it, and they always say if you hear a rib cracking, you all right. Like it's not the end of the world.
At one point, it's like, you know what, all right, stop. It's like, you know what, she ain't coming back. So
what's the backstory like with your mom? Because I've never heard this story before. I've never asked you.
It was me and Manny.
Yeah.
Me and him, we eat wings.
Hold on, Manny.
Us.
Oh, that's my cousin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and Manny, we sitting there eating wings, and I'm like, you know what? My sister called me like, yo, come to the hospital. Come like,
Was she sick?
No, she wasn't sick. It just was like, you know what? It wasn't enough of the story that I knew. So it was like, at that point, she was like suffering with heart failure. So it's like I didn't know anything about that. So I'm like, I'm just figuring out. I'm like, you know what? Me and Manny, you wings. I'm like, all right, I'm coming up there. So it's like, it took us 2 days. And I'm just like, what's going on? So I'm like,
Listen, if you gotta cry, let it out, bro.
No, it was 2 days. And we just sitting there, and I'm like, you know what's going on? Because I don't know. And we just like sitting there. And it's like, you know what? I'll go now. My bad, y'all.
No, you good, bro.
You good.
I'm like, what's going on? Nothing. It's like, yo. And I'm
Take your time.
I'm holding her hand. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Mom. No, but it's just like, you know what? She was dealing with heart failure for a bit, but she wasn't telling nobody.
And that's deep as a parent, because a lot of parents be going through stuff and they don't tell their kids.
She just like, I'm like, come on, just tell me something. And then I had to go back in there. It's like, you know what? They're like, yo, go on. It's like, we got her stable. And then he got stable. And then we came there. And it's like, we come there. pumping. I'm like, stop pumping my mom. And I'm like, yo. I'm like, I had to see like my mom just getting pumped. And it's like, you know what? They can't even save her.
So it was like 2 days basically of her just being at the hospital and then things kind of going south.
It just was that one night. It just was like, you know, it's just like I don't sleep the same. Like I don't.
Everything just different. Like
Your whole life just different.
Everything
just the
different.
mindset. Yeah.
That's the part about grief that I don't think people that haven't grieved at that level, because I thought that I had grieved. You know,
Shit.
yeah, I thought.
Yeah, you never
Shit.
know.
We
think.
lost so many.
You don't
I
know.
lost so many friends at a young age. I lost my first friend in the 6th grade. I don't know if you remember Chris. You remember Chris Whaley? His brother name was Twine. He had what did he end up having? A seizure, I think. We were young. We all played.
I
in
remember
leagues
y'all
together.
talking about it.
Yeah, he died. That was like the first friend that I ever had die. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that I had experienced grief before. I'm telling you, my grandma almost like, yeah. Like, it got bad. And one time he called me. He texted me. He said, if you don't answer the phone, I'm going to come there. Like, I went like completely dark for months. This happened in November. I did not come back out the house until June. And the only reason I came back out is because Camille was graduating high school. I couldn't miss her high school graduation. And it's crazy. It's crazy because people, when you grieving, like, every time I see you, I know you're heartbroken, right? But every time I see you, I'm like, man, you fly, bro. You look good.
But God.
I remember I was so skinny. And I remember my aunt was like, Chanel, you looking good. And I'm like, yeah, because I don't eat. I haven't eaten in 6 months. So, like, grief is one of those things where people look at you and they like, oh, you look good. But, like, lady, I'm tore up inside. Like, I ain't eating 6 months, bro. I eat just enough to not pass out. That's why, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why you feel like, you know what I'm saying, I look good. But what do you miss most about your mom? Like, not the big moments. Like, of course you got the biggest moments, right? The little moments, like the small moments that you share that seem insignificant in the moment, but like now you look back and it's like, I would give it all just to have that, you know what I'm saying, that one small moment.
Just her overall like just her overall like presence. Like I got my dad.
Yes, you do.
Got my dad, but it's like it's nothing like going to your mom for certain things. Like
that mother's love.
Like my dad, like of course my dad talked from a manly perspective. And of course I got my sister. Shout out my sister.
Shout out to Ray.
But it's like me and her be like, damn, I wish I can call mommy right now. What would she think? Or like, what would she say? Or like, even like, cause we went on vacation every year. So, and literally with the suddenness, her clothes was laid out for the vacation in 3 weeks.
I remember that morning when you posted her.
Yeah.
I was at work. It was 7 something in the morning and you posted it. And I was like, I DM'd you. I said, this your mom? You said, yeah. And I called you. And I remember saying out my mouth, oh my God, his birthday is coming up.
Yeah. Birthday's not the same.
Our birthdays was back to back. And I knew that y'all always did that big trip.
Yeah. Birthdays, I don't care for holidays no more. Because right now we was so like close knit and we celebrated with each other. So it's like, I don't care for holidays no more. My birthday, I want a vacation, but it's not the same.
Not the same.
Like I was saying, like even with calling her, it's like what would she say? Like what would she do? Like then like this and then my mom overall spiritual, like her spiritual like growth. Like my mom would like lay oil on us. Like my mom knows the Bible hand and back. Like so it's like of course I gotta learn for myself, but like damn. Like I know my mom got a scripture. I know my mom got a word.
Guidance,
Yeah, like yes. Cause I mean I remember one time So I was in the hospital in 2021 with AFib. This was so out of pocket. So, I'm a entrepreneur, so I work a lot. I overdo it a lot, so I was overdoing it with the Red Bulls and all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. And I ended up having AFib. And just my mom, so probably like 3 weeks before I got into the hospital, we had Thanksgiving dinner. Mind you, it's Thanksgiving. It's cold outside. My mom like, why the fuck you sweating? So I'm thinking like, I'm tripping. Why am I sweating eating food? So another thing, always pay attention to your body. So leading up to that, I had a dry cough that I ignored for months. Super dry in the summer, everything. But when she said that at the Thanksgiving dinner, I said, oh shit, I'm tripping, something wrong.
Now, was you in that moment in 2021, were you like how you are now as far as like, because you be on us, like as far as knowing your body, medicine, watching what you eat, watching what you do, like things like that?
I knew better.
Okay.
So right now, like even my upbringing, like my pop, he work out. Like he in the sauna 2 hours.
That's why he looked like he 40.
Yeah, so I know better. My uncle's recipes, Mr. John, he died 2 days ago.
Oh my God.
Yeah, my Uncle John, he passed away 2 days ago. They worked, like we exercise, so I knew better. But of course, you getting comfortable. I'm getting a couple dollars. Like things going my way with
like the discipline,
things going my way with the weight. So it's like, all right, I'm cool. Like, but no.
But if things go your way with the weight,
you be like.
He said things go my way with the weight.
So it's like, you know what I mean? So I never had a problem with that stuff, but it's like, damn, they really don't care. I mean, I got extra couple of pounds. They don't care, like, but
like a teddy bear.
But yeah, that's what they kept calling teddy bear. I want to cuddle with you, but yeah, I knew better. But when she said that, I had to look in the mirror like, what the something wrong? And if you look up AFib and like heart failure and shit like that, like your body will tell you. Like the dry cough was one. The sweating, cold sweat is one. When I used to lay down on my left side, I winded. Mm-hmm. I'm like, what the fuck? But I'm not like, I'm into the moment because I'm trying to get money. So it's like, but this them small shit, like the little noticing shit, like, no, something ain't right. Like, you feel me? I just really missed that. I'm sorry I drawed it out, but
no, you good.
Yeah.
You good.
I love what you missed. Small moment.
Small moments.
Yeah.
With G, she always used to like make sure like everything was good, as far as me, and as far as everybody else. It's like we used to do like happy birthday all the time, like amongst the kids and everything like that. And she's like, you know what? All right, I gotta get everything. I gotta do this.
Right.
And then they used to like do like these like weird velour outfits that they used to wear like and go to JCPenney's. It's like he's like, I'm going here. We're going to JCPenney's.
It was matching?
It was weird.
Y'all in the match? Crying.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, go ahead. Let's do it. But for the most part, I definitely missed the us just like, just chilling and just like, doing the birthday things.
Yeah. Y'all don't do it no
like
more?
We don't do it no more.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what? It like took the happiness out of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's so crazy. We used to go to dinner for every birthday. No matter what age. I don't remember last time we went out to dinner for a birthday. Probably for vacation, but
yeah, the happiness. Definitely, the happiness went away. Crazy. It just was like, you know what? It was like, all right. I don't know. She held the happiness,
right?
It's like, but it went away. And it's like, you know, we ain't the same. It's like, you know what? I mean, my Aunt Jerry, she's like the person that, like, you know, pretty much hold it together now. And it's like, you know what? She hold it together like super well as far as like, you know, helping my grandma and everything like that.
Oh, your grandma's still living?
Yeah, my grandma.
Blessing.
Her. She about to turn 90 in April.
Yeah.
She's blessed.
That's a blessing.
Love on her.
blessing.
Love on her now.
So it's like, you know what? We pretty much is like, you know, everything is like, you know what? Hold this down. But it's like, it's not as the same. It's like, you know what? As far as like grief and everything like that, it's like, you know, my grandma's birthday is on April 9th, but my nephew died on the 5th.
April 5th?
April 5th. So it's like, you know, it's like, you know
So
what?
it's like that somber.
Yeah.
Like you somber a little bit.
So I had to sit there and, you know, because, you know, for the most part, you know, I came there. I'm like, you know what? I'm dropping Jameer off and I'm like, I'm about to go back home. But I'm like, I always go see my sister. And so I'm like, I went to go see my sister. And there's an ambulance out there. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I run up there. He's on the ground. And I'm like, and it's like, I'm like, what can y'all do? They're like, nothing.
This before or after your mom passed?
After.
After your mom passed. So this is the second time.
So I'm like, you know, I'm walking in seeing him. It's like, you know what?
How old is he at the time?
Sabir was 21.
Young.
Yeah, he didn't really get to experience anything.
So I'm like, yo, I'm walking in here and I'm like, you know what's going on? So they taking him out in a white bag. And I'm like,
Oh, God.
all right, cool. All right. You want to fuck me up.
I don't want to leave us out of it either. Like, I know you. Yeah, we ain't gonna let you get out the I know you experienced some grief. What's the grief? What's the pop and your grandma?
Yeah.
Because your grandpa was more
Man, y'all gonna have me in crying.
small moment.
I don't really do too much grieving. Like everything I do is just silent. I cry in the house. But I don't know. Me and my grandpa used to just have like little small talks, just little small things that we used to do. Basically, everybody was taking care of him before he passed. He had cancer.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
Had the D up there.
She helped me even change the bag and everything. I love her for that. But man, I used to get off of work. I was working at SEPTA at the time, and get right off, go straight over there. Uniform, shirt off. We eating food, we chilling, we watching TV. Nonsense we watching, but it's just chilling. Even in the summertime, it's 82 degrees in there. I'm sweating like a slave. But it's the it's just the moment. So I do miss that little bit of time that I had with him to make sure he was cool at the time. But my grandma, that was my baby. She passed not too long after I came home. So that was like I came home 2012. 2014 she passed. 2013, 2014. That really broke me. And I feel like I ain't been the same since from that one. But I don't know. I ain't even gonna sit up here and cry. But yeah, that was my baby, and I still be hurting for both of them. Yeah. I'm still hurt.
Yeah, I think for me, with my pop, football is hard to watch. Cause me and my pop, we didn't have like that daddy-daughter relationship, but we had a daddy-daughter relationship. He was he's out of control. But his favorite team was Kansas City. So that year that we beat the Chiefs and everybody was happy, I felt so low in the inside because I wanted to pick up that phone and call him so bad and say, "You crying yet?" That's what he do when the Eagles lose. He'll call my phone. You crying? And hang up the phone, bro. So I felt like, I ain't even get my lip back. And I think that was because did we win in 2021?
So no, we won.
No, we just
lost.
won.
We lost.
We just won 2024. We won last year, so that was 2024 season.
Was it?
That's 25.
No, but I think they start the season off like
24,
the year.
24, 25.
Yeah, so I felt like I couldn't even get my lick back. But that's like some of the something so stupid. Laughing in my ear and hanging up, like I missed that moment. And then with my grandma, I'm like gossiping.
Oh, who passed? Your father?
My pop died in. It's so weird. That's the weirdest thing you ever want to hear. Me, Dorian, and Kareem are so synced that we lose people in sync. So part of the reason why we stopped the podcast, and people don't know this, it's like probably my first time saying this out loud. We stopped the podcast because Kareem's dad died. Yeah. He died in February 2021, and we were supposed to shoot like probably that weekend. Yeah. And I said to Dorian, I said, I can't sit on camera and laugh. And Kareem is literally, his world is falling apart.
He's hurting.
And so so we stopped for like a couple episodes, just like anything, like going to the gym. Once you stop, it's really hard to get back into a routine. And then my dad died in September, same year. So now I'm really out of it. And then his grandpa ended up dying. Was it the very next year, same time as my dad though? Like fall?
October. October.
Of 2021 or 2?
22.
Yeah, so they died like, back to back. Yeah, so them small moments, like my grandma was at the crib for Christmas.
I mean, it sits with you.
Yeah, it like fuck with you. Yeah. It take a toll on your body, bro.
As far as like, you know what, because I'm like, for the most part, I had to deal with like, me and my brother. It's like,
because you're the youngest, right?
Huh?
You the youngest?
Yeah, I'm the youngest.
Out of how many?
Huh?
That's why you act the way you act. Because he's spoiled. Yeah. I'm the youngest of 7. You just the youngest, but you
right? For the most part, it's like,
I got a little sister.
Okay. She younger than you.
Yeah, she about to be.
I'm like, I had to deal with it. I'm like, I went to Vegas, and
the time Deron got drugged.
No, not
that time.
No, I went to Vegas, and for the most part, I went to Vegas, and I'm like, I feel like I'm living my life. I just got the job at Pepsi and everything like that.
I remember that.
And then it's like, you know what? August, nothing. This is like, you know what? They're like, me and Manny was in fucking whatever place we was getting wings, and I'm just like, and they're like, yo, come get her. And then 2 days, and I'm just like, you know what? I gotta prepare for a funeral in February.
I got a question for you. Was your mom Muslim too, or just you and your brother? Your pop Muslim though, right?
Yes.
Okay, I remember that.
Yeah, so it was like it was September, and I'm just like, how the I'm like, you know what? As far as the grief part, it's like, you know what? I went through the grief part because, September, and I'm like, you know what? I'm at the funeral with, I'm not gonna say her name.
What, yo?
Hey, yo. Something's wrong with you, man.
Just bleep the name
out. And I'm just like, yo, she was like, yo, find us a seat. Find us a seat. Find us a seat. I'm like, yo, I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo. And I'm like, yo, that joint just was so crazy. And I'm like, you know what? We tried to figure out what's the next for our relationship. And then she like, and I was being stupid. And I'm like,
by stupid, you mean cheating?
Call it what you want.
This is the accountability show. Niggas always want to say, I was just being stupid. You were cheating.
She seen some receipt. And it's like, she seen the receipt. I'm like, yeah.
That's a good. You just brought up something though that I wanted to touch on. I don't even know if it's part of these questions. Were you in a relationship with him? Like, were you with somebody, and did that affect your relationship? I think that is a question. Let's hold that. Let's hold that. I think that's gonna come up.
So I was dealing with somebody. I was dealing with somebody seriously. We was on the outs, and we was on the outs. Then like once she passed, she just showed up for me.
So it brought y'all closer.
Yeah.
You love to bring you closer and make it worse.
Yeah.
As far as me, I drifted. So for the most part, it's like more so me, just like just doing whatever.
So basically, you like to isolate. You like me and Dorian.
No, it was me isolating and then trying to find myself because I'm like I was fucked up.
I feel like when you self-isolate, not saying that it's gonna make it better, but when I self-isolate, my mind be all over the place. I'm crying, I'm thinking about stuff, I'm listening to music, and then Next thing you know, I'm back at it. I gotta do stuff. I got kids, so I gotta make sure everybody else is cool. I gotta make sure this is cool. I gotta make sure my mom cool. So
like it's like as men, I don't think y'all
we don't
have
really get a
the
chance to grieve
appropriate
too
amount
much.
of time to really like grieve because that shouldn't be like a priority. You know what I'm saying? Like
I mean,
y'all mind goes straight back into I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Like y'all don't take the accurate amount of time for yourselves, and that's hard to say that that's what you should do when you are the man and the expectations that get set on y'all.
But even being the man and you supposed to grieve, you can't, because again, as a man, you gotta provide and take care of things that you're supposed to do. So when it's time for me to grieve, I might grieve for maybe like a day or two, and everything else plays out. Now, again, I might be, just coming home from work, a song might come on, I just bust out tears.
That's the worst.
That's my whole thing. Is like, you know what?
Yeah.
Like, understand that every song that I post,
it has me into it. Yeah, I was when my grandmom died, I was in a relationship and it went left. I also like kind of got this, and me and her are cool because I understand why it went left. I'm mean. Like, you grieving, I'm mean. I don't want to talk. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to leave my room. I don't want to do nothing but soak in my misery. And this person, I like that situation made me understand that a person that has not ever had to grieve, like mom, dad, sister, brother, like the next of kin, basically, or immediate family, they would never know how to deal with somebody that's going through that. Like, they can't even understand the sorrow that you're experiencing at that moment.
I think but people, when you have certain friends or certain people that you associate with, a lot of them never even had anybody pass. I've met people who a guy said, I've never even been to a funeral before. Nobody in my family ever passed, and I'm like, I'm looking at him like,
but that's how
crazy.
You know who is though. Same way, she got both her grandparents. Nobody ever died, so you don't know.
It's definitely a lot of stuff that goes on. It's like, you know what? That's why I sent you. Like, yo, you're not in the grief, regardless if you thought Kendrick Lamar was good enough.
Do not start with me on my own podcast, please. I'm not in the mood.
But
and I seen it, and I thought you was being smart.
No, I wasn't being smart. But the way he was talking, I'm like, oh, okay, this kind of makes kind of sense. What we have to talk about.
I liked it.
Then I also think people don't generally love people like with grief. I feel like the people that grieve hardest is the people that actually organically love that person. Like, a lot of these relations, like, if you think about it, if you deal with like funerals and stuff, and you see how families start to act, like when the money started involved, people, like, when my mom passed, I didn't give a fuck about $1. I don't care. Like, I don't pension. I don't give a fuck about I want my mom. Yeah. Like that, and that shows you how corrupt and like down the world is going, because like, yo,
that's all people think.
What do you mean? Like, this is a human, this is my baby right here. Like, and not only that, this is some person that meant something to me. So it's like, we're not putting a dollar amount on that. Like, there's no getting over it. It's never like, I won't get over it till I'm back with her. So it will never be ever getting over it. Like,
Memphis Bleak said that on his podcast.
You don't get over it.
Memphis Bleak said on his podcast, back to what you were saying about like money. Damn, who was it? It was Beanie Siegel. And he was saying, you ain't got to work. You somewhere in the wheel somewhere. Remember Hov said that in the line. And Bleak said, I don't want that money. Like, I would rather have him here. Yeah. I don't want to lose Jay-Z, because if I lose Jay-Z, I'm going to come into money. Like, I would rather have him here and have his presence than to look forward to his death so I can benefit off of it. Like,
people will still hear you, still learning from him. Yeah, still learning from him.
Then now, I'm my fault. My fault.
No, I sat there and I was like, you know what? When Deron mom passed, I'm like, you know what? I sat there, I was in pain.
Call me every day.
Myself. Yeah, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm like, and it's like, even the funeral, I'm like, I'm fucked up. And I'm just sitting there just trying to like,
hold yourself together.
Yeah. Hold myself together. Because I'm like, you know what? I know what
you know what it feels like. Yeah.
I remember.
It's like, I'm just like, I was up there. He was down there. And I just was
You
like,
was on the balcony?
yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm sitting here the whole time, messed up.
I was
like,
at the door. I was at the front door. And I never told the story. Deron know the story, but I never told the story to, of course, some people know it, some people don't. So Deron mom dying, it sounds very harsh, but it like saved my life. I tell you that all the time. I was in a dark place when Deron mom died, like really not believing in nothing. I was having brain fog. Like I just was like in a bad space. I hadn't been to church in a while. And I remember I get to the church and it was like a series of like weird events that happened. But I'll never forget when you walk through that door and you seen me there, bro. You grabbed my hand so hard I thought you broke it. I ain't want to let you go though, because I knew nigga, you came through the door, you and Ray, and you grabbed. I was the first row. He grabbed my hand so hard, bro. I said this motherfucker gonna break me. But I know, like I felt your pain through that shit. Like it hurt me, but I ended up from that funeral. Like I go to the same church as Miss Bard. So now I'm getting ministered to by the same pastor that she was getting ministered to, and it really like. I don't know, weird things happen. I never want to say that she had to die for me to do that, but did her death bring me closer to God? It did. It did. Like, so when you was talking about the anointing and all of that stuff, like, that's just, that killed me because that's who she was. Like, in her absence, she still was bringing people, like, closer to God. And that says a lot about, you know what I'm saying, who she was, who you are. It say a lot about your family as a family dynamic.
Then not only that, her relationship with God, nobody can ever tell me there's no God. Like nobody can tell me like the way what I'm following is not the right way, because it's like the way I experienced it and seen it and felt it. Like you can't describe it to somebody that never felt it. Like you can't. I can't tell you, bro. Like I don't go to church every Sunday, but I'm in the Word. You probably want to know it. I'm in the Word. I can tell you a few things, but like, and just, I got one for you. Even so, when she passed, if anybody like is, up on like Christianity and like just knowing the Bible and knowing God's way. So my sister had a dream about my mom. So my mom was in the dream. She would just, first, before I talk about this dream, let me go back to the dream that happened prior to her passing away. So my mom had 3 dreams prior to her passing away. So I think she passed on a Thursday. So the first dream, my grandmother passed in 2016, and she had a dream about my grandmother. My grandma was weeping. So, I mean, you can do your own Google research. Like, this is out there. So she was weeping, and my mom didn't know what that meant. The second dream, I'm kind of unsure what happened with the second dream, but I know for sure the third dream prior to her passing, the night before, she came to my mom and showed my mom this big white house. That's crazy. Mansion. So she texts my sister like, what the hell is going on? Because years ago I had sleep apnea. So I feel like I stopped breathing in my dream. I mean, while I was sleeping, and I had a dream about one of my homies that just got killed probably like 3 days prior. And in the dream, the guy was trying to hug me, and it felt so real because I knew he just passed away, but it felt so real. I told my mom about the dream. She was like, "I don't like that dream," and she started praying over me. And not only that, if you look into it, like if you you're not supposed to hear people talk in your dream. Yeah, you're not supposed to. Like if you see somebody like talking in your dream, like it's kind of like saying like you're on your way out. Like you feel me? So
Ron tell me that because now I haven't.
But don't take every dream the same, because a lot of dreams are like a lot of people you see in dreams are not actually them. It's demonic force. Okay. But that's a whole nother story. So go back to the dream she had with my sister. She had a sister with my dream about my mom. She had this light shining on her, and she had a list, and she was reading the list. You know what that means. Yeah. Make sure you're on that list. Like, you feel me? Then not only that, she came to her again in the same night. showing her the list. Say, make sure you on this list. Like, but it's like this knowing her like as a person. That's her.
Damn.
And this my relationship. Like you couldn't tell me there's no God. You couldn't tell me like this. Couldn't tell me, bro.
I'm pretty sure I got it. Y'all have questions?
Yeah. Is there a version of you that existed only when your mom was alive? We'll start with you.
The version is like more so like it's like a loving thing. It's just like, you know what, she just was like, she brought everything to me. She like, you know what? I said, you know what, I got fired, Mom. And she was like, yo. She like, yo, get your CDL.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, yo, I got you. And she was like, yo, I'll pay for it. You have to pay me back.
No, mom's gonna always.
They go want their money back.
Yeah, they want their money back. They gonna look out.
So the worst part about it, I got like income taxes and everything like that. She was like, where my money at? She made sure she got her money back. I said, cool.
Yeah.
But at least I got to see the out of it.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? It's a lot. It's like, you know what? You can drag out a lot of stories. It's like, you know what? I had a credit card that was like in there, and I'm like, yo, it ain't paid for it. She was like, it's almost, I got it. I'm like, Mom, stop.
I know your dad was telling her to stop too.
Yeah.
His dads usually be the ones holding it on you.
Yeah, but the thing about it is like, you know what? I'm like, the CDL thing, she was like, yeah, you know that was your dad money.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
What about you, Dirk?
I'm like, yo, y'all crazy.
Yeah, I'm not the same.
You not.
I'm not the same at all. Like I be trying, but that's I be fighting to try like to be the same.
I think that's fair though, because I think that the version of you that exists now and the version that you exist before was the version with your mom, and then the version without her. It's almost like you can't be the same.
Yeah,
Because it's almost as if you got to put up a facade.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you get tired of it.
Yeah.
Then it's like, then you see things she's talking about that she was warning you about that's happening. So it's like, he was right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, why am I even trying? Like, you feel me? Of course, you go through your emotions like, damn, like, where's the point of being here?
Boy.
Right.
Like, you feel me? Like, you feel me? I ain't got no kids. Like,
you need a kid.
Yeah, I ain't got no kids. Like, but it's like.
But people don't notice. I don't know if you experienced this, but I've experienced it where I almost feel guilty. Because my kid would never know my dad. Like, he would have to, or she would have to live off memories that I'm telling them, and I can't wrap my brain around you don't know my dad. Like, I think about stuff like that. Like, my kid would never hear my dad's voice or get cussed out or like things like, you know what I'm saying? Don't know my grandma. I'm like, trying to describe my grandma to people makes me emotional.
Yeah. That's why I rushed my little kid to
your youngest
my
son.
grandma.
Yeah,
because he never go see my mom.
Yeah,
so it's like
making sure that they stay.
Yeah, it's like that should be bothering.
Yeah,
it's like, you know what, that little situation. I'm like, I know she would embrace him.
Oh my God,
for sure. Yeah.
Oh my God, she wouldn't be paying for no CDLs for you.
Get hell.
Yo, that was 2012.
Let me ask you this, both of y'all. What part of losing your mom, like, did you ever feel like you was alone, even though you had the most support? I know Ree was there, you know what I'm saying? I know you had us, you had friends that was there. But did you ever feel like it was a moment where you was like alone?
Yeah, especially when you expect the world to stop and everything keeps going. Like, what do y'all mean y'all going to work? Like, what do y'all mean y'all still laughing, hooting, hollering? Like,
bro,
I just lost my mom.
I remember my siblings were in the group chat. Like I said, I'm the youngest of 7. They was in the group chat planning like a outing, like going bowling. And I snapped. I went off and I said, my dad just died. I haven't even got his ashes back. and y'all are planning out and like,
it's just narcissism.
what the fuck are we doing? Like,
so much narcissism.
Yeah, like it killed me. I was so upset, man, because I'm just like, life is just going on for everybody else whole time. I can't even function.
Y'all going about your business. What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Nah, that's
I mean,
really
for me, for the most part, it's like, you know what? I equate everything to like wrestling.
Mhm.
It's like, you know what, when they were like Shawn Michaels lost his smile. I lost my smile.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
Damn, that was deep.
Yeah.
You lost your smile.
It's like, you know, I'm not that. I'm like, I'm walking around. I'm like, you know what? I have to like experience like, yeah, I'm here, but not here because I'm my job, and I went to work the next day.
Me too. My dad died. I went to the funeral home the next day. I found out on a Monday. Weird thing. My dad died. My girl was in Dubai. So it's 9:00 in the morning. I finally wake up. Anybody that know me know my phone is on silent. No notifications, no nothing. So calling me a million times is not going to help you because my phone does not ring. So I wake up and I got 70 million missed calls. I said in that moment, I said, my dad died. Just by who was calling me. My mom, my aunt, my uncle. I called her to go tell her my dad died. She's in the mall drunk. Like, she's already started. I'm like, she did. My dad died. Like
that joint turned into what's the name? It's like, you know, I listen Marvel. Y'all know Marvel. But you know, it's like Demon in the Bottle with Iron Man.
Okay, yeah.
It's like he, you know, he lost everything in the midst of it. It's like, you know, he Iron Man, and he just drank himself away. And I'm like, I got to that point, and it's like, you know what, that was like embarrassing at some point in my life. And it's like, you know what, dude, you have to figure it out.
How long did it last?
It lasted.
When did it? Look, my bad. When did it start, and then when did you realize, like, I got an issue?
It was an issue for a while, and it's embarrassing, but
it's not embarrassing, to be honest with you. Like, I probably got a drinking problem, and I don't give a fuck. I'm going to drink regardless. My family is drinkers. I do what the fuck I want to do, but when you dealing with grief, sometimes you just gotta.
But my joint was like a long period. It's just like, you know, I have to figure this out because I have to figure it out.
Because your mom passed what year again?
14.
That's a long time.
Yeah,
it's 2026.
Yeah,
it's a long time. You figure you drink from 2014,
2015
to 2026, and it goes
untreated.
Yeah, I think that, and I told you
because
I talked about that.
I stopped drinking.
We normalized drinking though,
sure.
So that's why you feel like I do what I want and I don't give a fuck, and you didn't feel like that for a while because we were just talking about this. You had brunch with your syrup and you got Dookie Flakes in your syrup because they twerking next to the damn food now at brunch. Like we have normalized drinking. We normalized drinking. So nobody, I don't want you to say you had the right to be embarrassed, right?
Yeah.
But it's so normalized, bro, that I see how you slipped into that because it's like we drink for everything. Why do we drink at baby showers? Yeah. The person who baby showered is can't fucking drink.
I think it's just, I mean, well, I was drunk. What? Because what did I have? 3 baby showers, 2?
You know,
probably 3. I was only home for 2 though.
I want to tell you something. It's ironic. It's very ironic. I was going to Wine and Spirits, and the girl that was in there, I started like, you know, talking to her.
Oh my god!
So I'm like, you know what? I'm done drinking.
Yeah.
And I'm like, in the midst of it, she like, yo, drink. I'm like, I don't drink no more.
You met the
plug. She's like, yo, just drink this. I'm like, no. She's like, all right, well. Then she had me in some fucking, oh goodness, under some fucking table, eating grapes and drinking.
Oh my god.
Grapes is crazy.
Yo, for New Year's Eve. Yes. I just see that on TikTok. That's a real
I'm like,
thing.
yeah. Like,
somebody said, I sat at this fucking
next thing you know,
table, ate grapes,
next thing you know,
and you're drinking.
I'm being stupid.
Yeah, that's hard though. Yeah. And if you don't tell nobody knows. So then I'm out and I'm like, look, what we drinking?
Yeah, you don't.
The whole time I don't know that this is eating you up and spitting you out. And for me, it's just having a drink. But for you, I could send you
back
spiraling.
To the spiral, yeah.
So I'm glad you was man enough to admit that and say like, yo, I got an issue and I don't need y'all fucking helping me with my issue.
Because a lot of times we need people to hold us accountable, and this is the person. She's gonna hold me accountable for everything, and regardless whether I'm right or I'm wrong. Whether I'm wrong, like she gonna flat out, yo, you fucking wrong. You need to fix this. I got to go back and fix it.
Yeah,
and it's not saying that it's the only person that can correct me, but sometimes it take a while because I don't be wanting to hear shit.
you appreciate her opinion.
Yeah, I always.
Yeah, my sister Carlene, she'll
look
kick
like
me on my face.
She look like she don't play.
She'll kick me on my face like, yo, get it together.
Yeah, but
And I already know how Reed coming.
Oh, for sure. On my mom part too.
It's on you, right?
No, it's on you.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the hardest part of your grieving, your mom that you don't usually say out loud? Either or, don't matter.
I'll go first. Hardest part about grieving my mom is 140 every day.
Okay.
She used to always call me 140 because she'll take her shoes off
Yeah.
and get off work. Like, you know what? Where you at?
I never
And
noticed
give me
that.
money.
My mom called me every day at the same time too.
That's crazy.
Like 4 something. She knew I'm driving home from work.
And
she
always
just
calling
opened
me.
the
She's
door.
like, you know what? Where you at? What you doing? It's like, you know what? I'm like, where you, Mom? She's like, I just took my shoes off. I was like, okay. Like, and we just like rap for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? It was always like 140. Between like 1 o'clock, 140. It's like she was always calling me and all that. That's what I miss. Because I'm like, you know what? I still call that number and they'd be like, you know what? Damn, the number ain't there.
Yeah.
I just said that on that post.
Yeah, that's real.
I was grieving so bad, it had me calling a number I knew I was going to get an answer to. It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
Yo,
I emailed myself from my grandmom's phone.
You know what's
Just
the
so
crazy?
her name could stay in my email address.
You know what's the craziest thing I did? I was chasing this lady, and
What?
in
They got laws against that shit.
stop. In this Family Dollar, because I'm like, I know the hair, I know who the body, and I'm like, yo, is this her?
Damn, so you were so out of it. You
were
thinking that
seeing
you seeing
yeah.
her.
Yeah, I just chased. I'm like, oh. No.
Let me ask y'all this, because I do it often. Do you visit the gravesite?
No.
Never
Always.
Mm-mm.
I don't.
She's
I never
where my
visited
grandmom is
anybody.
at. Where's your mom at?
Was it what's it called?
Part of the city. I know. So many people died.
It's right there. It's
By Cobbs Creek or
not Cobbs
Yaten.
Creek. It's Yaten.
Yeah.
Yaten, okay.
What's that? Friends or
I
something?
go over
Yeah,
there.
I think it's
Friends, something like that.
That's Friends.
I go there all the time.
You do so. Me too.
I
don't,
just-
right?
No, I never went. I feel like
And your grandma is where my grandma's at too, right?
they
So,
not too
all
far
three.
from each other. Yeah.
And next time I go, I drop them off. So
I
since y'all
don't,
ain't
I don't
going.
know. I just feel like going will hurt me more. I believe. I don't know, but I don't know. I even when I go in the house, I still see her in pictures, so I just be burnt.
Another thing y'all
But
got
even
in
on my
common
phone.
is that y'all both living in the house.
Yeah, we're living in the same house.
Something that I could not do.
And man, when I first got there, I was hearing shit, all types of shit. In the middle of the night, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? That's what made me really wanted an animal, because I'm like, yo, the animal gonna hear faster than I would.
This is some funny shit. He did the same thing. He got a damn
I
cat.
got a cat, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I just
It'd be-
asked him because I was gonna
crazy.
cuss the cat out the other day, and I said, "Is this Miss Barb's cat?" And he said,
"No,
"No."
that's
I
my
was
cat.
gonna get this motherfucker out of here.
No, man, no, listen, animals pretty much
I
save your
couldn't
life.
do it. I don't think I went to my aunt's house for a long time afterwards. After my grandmom had passed, I just couldn't like go in a house, or
Yeah.
I still haven't been back to my dad's house. Yes, I did. I went back right afterwards.
Afterwards, yeah.
And I haven't been back since. I'm looking for him to be there.
Yeah.
Like that's
Sitting on the porch
talking shit.
or sitting in the house
Talking shit. Yeah.
playing them numbers.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. It's like
Yeah.
the small stuff.
That's
I told you, I was
that's
at-
the small shit that you miss.
I was at Deron house a couple weeks ago, and I wouldn't sit down. I stood at the front door
Yeah,
because me and Deron. So Deron wasn't allowed to have company. Nobody. We were in the fourth
yeah,
grade.
we were kids.
Yeah, we were
Yeah,
kids. So
yeah.
nobody should be at the house when I'm not home.
Yeah.
But me and Deron never listened. And so I would sneak over there, and Miss Barr would get off the bus stop, and we would kind of try to time it sometime.
Yeah.
And so when I go over there,
What was that?
the 105, yeah. So when I go over there, I'm like still in that space of I'm not supposed to be in this fucking house.
Yeah.
Do you remember this? Do you remember that I don't know if he was on punishment or he just wasn't supposed to be on the phone. And one day she hit the redial button, so we started dialing a number before we hung up the phone, so that she hit redial.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's before we had cell phones.
We would sit on that phone all day long. Do you hear me?
Yeah, you right.
I would go work at the store.
Somebody else there.
You would go work at the store. I would sit on the phone with you the entire weekend. I would be mad when to go to the store. Deron dad had him. Like, I knew he would be an entrepreneur because his dad, he was working as a kid. 13. I told him to sue him. I think we get some money from him for that. It's child labor. Yeah. So when I'm at your house, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm kind of waiting for her to be like, Deron, get it. Why is she in my house? Like, I'm waiting for that moment. And then when it don't happen, I'm like, damn, this bar really not here. Like, this kind of off.
Yeah. And it's just them, so like prior to, like, we were supposed to go to Red Lobster. And I super be mad at myself because I'm like, damn. You can't get them moments back. Like when you're too busy to answer the phone, too busy to go here. Like, that's why I'd be like, so like where I'm at now, like, I'd be okay with just being comfortable. Like, people that be talking, they want 100 mil and
I just want to be okay.
I'm trying to tell you, that shit don't mean nothing, bro. It
really don't.
It don't mean nothing, bro. Have your community, like, share your time with your people. Like that, like, y'all chasing something that's not even. And this some person that I done touched something nice before. You not. It don't equal up to it, bro. Like, that's if you care about your people. But if that's your thing, that's your thing. But I just wish I had no moments back when we used to, like, she'd call me like on Saturdays. Like, Saturday's her thing. Like, she'll do all her errands Saturday morning. So we'll go to Home Goods. She like going to TJ Maxx. We'll probably go to Sabrina's, get some breakfast. And she'll ready to be home. She'll be ready to be home around like 2. So it's like, so we'll be together all morning. And this being busy building a business, it just was like, was it really worth it? Mm-hmm. Like, then even one thing, like,
never say that. You build.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I tweeted this before. Like, sometimes when I'm watching you work, I say out loud, like, I know Miss Barb, like, happy.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I know that she's happy. Like,
I was tripping.
Yeah.
I was tripping at one point.
Yes.
I was tripping at one point.
So I know that she's happy to kind of see you be okay.
Yeah, I was tripping. I was really tripping at one point. And I forgot what I was about to say, but
I can say one thing.
Yeah.
You said it like he was a professor.
Let
me say one thing.
I hate the midst of the grief made me like turn into like this like womanistic nigga, and just like, you know what, I need to find love from somebody else.
Are you searching for your mom's love in women?
I did at one point.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what, I kind of failed at it, and I kept from that. And I'm just like, you know what, I met somebody that, not to say resembled, or like it felt like it.
Feels genuine, like.
Yeah. And it's just like, you know, I had to settle down, and I'm like, I still like tried to like fumble, but it's like, you know what, at some point, stop. It's over with.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm like, I know I can get any bitch. Sorry.
Anyway.
You about to start popping. You about to start. It's a family show. You about to start popping it.
But I'm like, yo, this kind of give me that feeling that I need. It's like, you know what, I just need to go there.
You say you've never been to therapy, but you're so self-aware of it. Like, men are not this self-aware of where they are failing at. Or like, just for you to say that, like, I'm looking for that love for my mom and somebody else, like, that's deep. That's a lot of accountability that you're taking and saying, like, I start playing with people's feelings because my feelings was hurt. And I was just I was trying to find anything that felt similar. That's deep. Like, that's big of you, bro.
Then
Yeah.
you trying to love somebody the way like I be feeling like I be trying to love somebody the way I love my mom, but it'd be like
It's impossible.
I gotta separate the two.
Mm-hmm.
But I love you. Like I would do what forever. This is as far as like relationship wise. It'd be kind of hard because it's like, damn, will I ever get like that feeling again?
Mm-hmm.
Like to love somebody like that.
Something like you chasing something that don't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like chasing something. You're chasing a feeling that don't exist.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, at this point, I'm like, I'm 37. I'm about to be
Damn.
37.
Oh, yeah?
I'm like, you know what? No, nigga, I'm about to turn 37.
Hey, yo.
I'm turning 37. I'm like, I probably should just like, lock this down.
Nah, it's a beautiful thing.
Nah,
Cause,
no problem.
cause I'm at that place. I'm
Mhm.
telling y'all, that's a beautiful thing, man. That's
And I'm
like,
like, just like, like, damn, well, I can't.
it's fun to run the
can't run.
streets, but it's even better when you got somebody that's like,
On the same wave. as
that's
you.
on the same wave as you,
Yeah.
girl. They gonna take care of you. You find somebody to take care of your spirit.
Oh, for sure.
Mm.
Yeah, like
That's deep.
That's what
deep.
made me like, all right, I'm
That's real
cool. I
deep.
found somebody to take care of my spirit. You gotta think, my dad died 9 months into us dating. 9 months. Mind you, I'm just my last relationship, my grandmom died.
Mm.
And I got left.
Mm.
So when my dad died, I was like, oh, I'm gonna fuck this up. Like, I'm gonna fuck this up. Or she ain't gonna want to deal with me no more because I know how I slipped into. But I'm gonna say, fortunately, she lost her dad. So instead of pushing me away and saying, oh, you mean, this lady sat in the house with me for months. We didn't leave the house. Like, we went to work and that was it. I didn't do much, and she sat right there. If you experience that, bro, it'd be like,
All right.
all right, I'm cool.
And it's kind of like
You
Yeah.
get like that.
okay, I trust you with my heart, my
Mhm.
feelings. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because it's not about
Yeah.
nothing. It's not about money. It's not about going out and having a good time. Somebody sit with you in your grief.
That's different.
They love you on a different, like on a different note.
Yeah, it's very different because I'm like, you know what? But Jamira was saying, you know what? Stuff happened in your life, and just was like, you know what? I shouldn't say names.
No, you can do whatever you
Yeah,
want.
bro.
We just laughing
Talk
at
your
it.
shit.
It's just funny to see you in this space.
Shout out Jay.
Shout out to Jay. Don't
No,
smack
no,
him on his head
no.
tonight.
No, I was fucked up for a second, and I'm like, you know what? I had to go through like a lot of stuff, and it's like, trying to figure out. It's like shit not happening. It's like, you know what? And she was like right there,
You love her.
and she just was like, you know what? I got you.
Probably, bro.
She was like, yo, I got you.
Did you tell, like, how we sitting here having this conversation? Have you ever talked to her like this and like just let her know like I'm fucked up,
Yeah.
or is this gonna be the first time she hearing it?
No, I mean we know, and she know,
Mm-hmm.
and she like, yo, and it's like, yo, I got you. She like me and her kid, and it's like, you know what? And I'm like, she looked up for my kid and all that type of shit. It's like, you know what?
Dope. That's dope.
That's my
That should
dog.
make you stop wanting to fuck up.
Yeah.
No more fucking up.
None.
Show you.
It says relationships. Has the loss of your mother
Oh,
affected
yeah.
your
We
relationships with
talked
others?
about kind of hit on
Friends,
that.
possible. We basically did that.
Like make
Oh,
your relationship
oh,
different.
hell yeah. Especially with family.
And I was about damn to the words of my mouth.
Especially with family.
So I had. I don't want to
I got a lot
get too crazy. I don't want a family fight after this because we just made up. But I would say this: my grandmom died in 2017 November,
Yeah.
right before
Mhm.
Christmas. Me and my family just had our first Christmas in about 5 years together this year. When grandmoms die, bro, they are the glue to the family, and it will cause. So my grandmom had 2 sisters, and so her sister died 2020. It was a shit show, bro, and a big falling out happened. And I remember me and my cousins, cause like me and my cousins, we stay out of the old head beef. Like we be knowing, damn, bro.
My bad.
we be knowing like they be on that bullshit. But one of the things we said though, like if they moms was here, they wouldn't be going through all that. None of that. Like they would have nipped all that in the bud. So those dynamics with family, like them relationships kind of be the worst ones. Like you fall out with your homie, it's like, all right, But when your family fall out, like you said, there's no more birthdays, there's no more holidays, there's no more none of that. That take a toll on you.
Then you know I'm a guy, so it's like her, my sister and my mom relationship. They can bicker. I'm not really trying to hear that. Like I'm a guy. Like, but everything she was saying was true and happened. It is like, yo, this family member on nonsense. This family member on nonsense. Like this happened, that happened. It's like, yo, she was not.
She wasn't lying,
and I see why we got a big family, so it's like I see why. She just wanted to be with her kids, her grandkids.
My dad was like that.
And now my mom, she had friends. Shout out to her friends that she grew up with. But like when she had church friends, I felt like they was really like she didn't see it that way, but for me, on the outside looking in, like, Mom, they really care about you. Like her usher friends. But like my mom, she was street a little bit, so
a little bit.
That's kind of like she was
a lot of it.
Yeah, she was holy, but it's like
North.
Like I got North friends. What are you talking about, son? Like, but they really had her best interest. Like, so it's like
my dad was like that, and I stopped talking to him over that because I found my siblings. We didn't grow up together. I said, I'm the youngest. And I remember like finding my siblings and he was mad. And I was like, yo, you a piece of shit. Like, you got kids out here that don't know each other and you think that that's okay. Like, you're a piece of shit. And then when he passed and things happened, it was before he passed. And I remember calling him to complain about one of them. And he was like, oh no, you wanted to be a big family. I told you. Like, I told you this. I told you this was these people at their core. They my kids. I know how my kids are. Yeah. And when, I would never forget, when he passed, one of my brothers was meeting me because he came to pick me up and we went to like get me some pizza or something I couldn't eat. And walking down the street, one of my brothers came up, he said, before you get over here, so-and-so just asked about who's the beneficiary.
Oh, I remember
that.
I remember that.
And I said, I will turn this block upside down.
Like, he not
keep him away from me.
Right.
Like and it was like a series of things that happened during the funeral, after the funeral, before the funeral, that I was just like, I say this to the all the time. I'd be like, yo, my dad was right. Like, these people are bad shit. Like, they fucking, they bad shit, bro. I got one last question. Then we're gonna wrap it up. Probably a little deep. And Dirk, you go first. Lil, whoever want to go first. Lil, you didn't answer that one?
Go for it.
What the last one?
Did you answer the last question?
Just go for it.
All right, you ready? Yeah. If you had one uninterrupted minute to speak directly to your mind right now, what would you say?
No, you go.
A moment?
1 moment. 1 minute.
Yeah.
I would tell her.
Your camera right here.
Arby would love you. He would have fun with you. And I would love for you to see how KJ grew up. Hold up. And Daddy miss you. And be proud of Colin. I mean, it can be done now.
How is it where you are? Like what is the experience like? Like, are you blocking? Like, are you like watching over us? Like, are you like blocking things, like negative things from happening to us? Like, Like what are you doing? Like what are you doing on the outside? Like, you know what I mean? Damn. Do you miss us? Like, do you miss us? Damn. Do you miss us? Do you wish you was back here opposed to where you are? I wish I just would have called the ambulance opposed to driving to the house, because all this would probably never happen. But that's all I can really say. That's all I can think of. Like, do you miss us?
You got anything?
It's on you.
I feel like for my grandpa, it would just be what lessons do you have for me at this point? What guidance do you have for me to keep forward with being a man and trying to be the best man? For my grandmother, I just ask her to just, try to make me a little bit softer on my kids, make me a little bit softer for the people around me. I can be a little rough. I can be a little bit aggressive. I can have an attitude, but I'm just trying to be the best person I can be to move forward and continue and just be the best person that I can be for the remaining families. I don't even want to know about where y'all are, to be honest with you. I feel like it's just only for us to know if something was to happen. You know what I mean? But, just continue just to steer us in the right direction and just have the patience with us for listening and understanding when there's a lesson that need to be learned. And that's pretty much it.
I would probably tell my grandma, I'm like, I figured it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she got to watch me kind of figure it out. But she ain't see me at the level that I'm at now. Like, I was in a meeting with the governor 3 weeks ago. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I figured it out.
You be downplaying it a lot because you a heavy person.
And I wish she was here to kind of see that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's I told you that with your mom. Like I wish they, you know what I'm saying, I just tell you like, yeah, I figured it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything cool. Like I take care of my responsibility, what I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I take care of her crazy ass grandson. Like I figured it out. Yeah. That's important for me for her to know, like, that I ain't out here on no bullshit. Like I'm doing what I need to do. And then for my dad, I would say sorry. Yeah, I would like probably like I owe him like a big apology because his parenting didn't look like what I wanted it to look like.
Right.
I held it on him. And in his absence, I realized like he was exactly who I needed him to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes like you miss out on the people that really love you because they're not loving you the way you think.
Want them to love you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be loved. And something happened that made me say like he was exactly what I needed, and I did appreciate it while I was here. So yeah, that's it.
It's something that we have to appreciate because for the most part, I lost my mom, but I gained a dad because we didn't get along for a long time until my mom passed.
Yeah.
So it's like, for the most part, it's like, you know what? I talk to him every day. And we just like, regardless of it's like, you know what? He was like, you know what? My leg hurt. And I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm coming. It's like, you know what? Whatever he say, it's like, you know what? I'll be like rushing up there because I'm like, I know what that feeling feel like. My mom, both our knees, it was like, you know what? They was like, let's repair them. And it's like, I had to go to Bryn Mawr and all the way out fucking, what's the name? Malvern. I had to go out there every single day. I was working at, what's the name? What the fuck is it called?
Not Pepsi.
Atlantic, what is it? Airline?
Yeah.
And I'm like, Had to drive up there every single day. It's like, you know what? That's like that's one situation where it's like, you know what? I felt like I took care of my mom the whole time. My dad was in the hospital weeks ago. It's like, and I had to drive him up there and come up there every day and take care of him. Like, you know what? I take care of him. It's not grief. It's just like, you know what? I mean, I got a chance to actually take care of them. Yeah. They take care of me. So it's like, you know what?
That's one of the best feelings too.
Yeah.
When you start to be able to do for them the way they did for you.
It's like, you know what? This just was like, you know what? That's my fondest memories. Like, you know, I had to take care of my mom. That for these weeks, while she got her knees done, it's just like, for the most part, it's just like, you know what? I can miss her as much as I want to. I go there, touch the ground, and just be like, you know what? Mom, I miss you. And I can just go.
I think I'm going to do that today when I leave here. I mean, that's one of my, I think I'm going to go up there.
It's like,
but I appreciate y'all.
I
really want to say that this is our first episode back. We haven't even figured out like drop times, but it was important for me to have like a real conversation, and this is probably one of the realest conversations that you can have with your friends, and just letting people vent and allowing people to get some stuff off their chest. You know what I'm saying? I feel lighter right now. Like I feel a little bit better. Feel like I can go cut up a rug.
I still feel like I want to cry.
All right, man. We're gonna catch back in with y'all. I don't know. Drop times might be Mondays. We'll figure it out, man. We'll check in with y'all. Follow us on Instagram at You Know How We Talk. Look out for episodes of NNS. What's that Instagram? I don't know. You probably can find it on mine. We done changed it 25 million times. But shout out to NNS. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm gonna have a haircut.
And he gonna have a haircut. Oh man.